Oh boy. I wonder if it's going to work this time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Insanity or Death Little Wonders. Those are the options. Why did I want to open that up? No, I wanted this. For this, go like that. And then I can go like this. And now I can do that. Yeah, okay. Well, look who it is. Well, definitely not me forgetting to charge my phone and starting an hour later than I planned to. Surely. That would be silly. Right? Like I had the entire day to remember to charge it, so I would never, ever do that. Ever. You believe me, right? Right? No. I didn't forget. You know, I didn't forget. I did charge it. Eventually. Yeah. Forgetful Fox FF? Very convenient. Coincidental even. What's it called? It's the... like where you put the letters together and it means something but it's not the actual word. Like foobar. You don't say everything. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I know what I mean, you know what I mean. We both know what I mean, I just don't remember the word because it's not important, obviously. So how's life? Dogs treating you well? By husky standards. Forgetful Fox Shocker. See, you missed an opportunity to put comma surprising. In an ironic sense, because you wouldn't put the comma in there anyway. Acronym. It's an acronym. All I have to do is not try and think about it, and it's easy. Free, even. Ugh. Oh no, okay, there's the music. Which is... yeah, okay, it is getting picked up. I had to wonder, because... you know... okay, well, first off, screw you, not happening. Second off, technology. Technology. It doesn't hate me as much as my mom. Okay, so I don't actively destroy it just by existing in the same area, but why does program updating break everything? Like every time, what is it called? Not Spotify. SteelSeries, because I use what's it called? SteelSeries GG for that audio mixing. It disconnects my microphone, but not the other stuff. And it disconnects the microphone in OBS too. Somehow. For some reason. Don't know. You lonely. Hello. So funny. Whatever. We did get rain today though, so there's that. But probably a shorter stream because Dog feeding, also. Tired, also. Still need to turn the last section of gameplay from last stream into a video, but I've decided I'm just doing that simple. It's gonna fade in, and I probably put an outro. I should put an intro. I haven't decided entirely on that yet. But, we'll see what I have the energy for. Yes, I got rain. We got a lot of rain, intermittently. Kind of like monsoon style, which is like, isn't, and then it is really, really hard, and then it doesn't, and then it does it again. I never have energy. I sometimes have energy. A little bit. A little bit of energy. I blame depression. It does that. Also, I guess eating well would probably help. Drinking enough water, exercising, getting enough sleep. That would also help. This is all semantics. Well, no, not semantics. Theoretical. All theoretical, of course. Mythical creatures don't need sleep. So obviously I don't sleep. At all. I mean, as far as you're concerned, I'm just wondering whatever the heck it is that I'd be wondering. Whatever you want, a supernatural world of some sort. There you go. That's what I do when not online streaming. Totally. 100%. Couldn't be doing anything else, really. Ignore him. You know nothing. Bent on destruction and snacks. Why snacks, though? Like, I can accept destruction. Like, that's fine. I can run with that. But snacks? I feel like I snack more out of necessity than desire, to be perfectly honest, but... Well, first off, by virtue of being a snack, there's not usually a lot of it, so they don't last very long. Personally, I eat because I enjoy the taste of something, or drink it because I enjoy the taste of it. So, tends to go a little faster. Something savoring, whatever, doesn't matter. But if you like it, then like, how savor? Yeah. No. Why does it look more washed out? Is that a settings thing? Maybe. Picky eater. Not really. At least, I mean, I'd say that I'm less picky than my sister, who doesn't have the ability to eat the same thing twice in a row. I'd argue that that counts as picky. I'm just particular. And even then, it's not really. I mean, kind of. Just have to like the taste of it. I don't think that counts as picky. It's just, you know, the expected standard. Why would you eat something you don't like the taste of? Weird idea to me, but you know, hey. Chili cheese dogs. Not really. They're okay with a bunch of onion. Otherwise, not really. I'm not a huge chili fan. Jalapeno poppers. I can't have jalapeno poppers. Because, you know, there's both the breading and the cheese inside that kind of you know, one of those is more easily replaceable and substitutable. It's not the breading. It's not the bread. What can I have? I can have air, usually. Usually air's fine. Non-stagnant water that is, you know, healthy to drink. That's also on the list. This looks more sus because, like, my hand keeps blocking my mouth and then it does weird things, but whatever. Yeah, it's just my thinking face, obviously. Don't look too deeply into that. I mean, technically I'm allergic to rice, and potatoes, and corn, and soy. So basically every major filler that you'd use. Can still have them though, it's just technically allergic to them, so I shouldn't have a ton of them on consecutive days, I guess. Some things that I eat. Probably more rice than I should, considering. That's partially because I eat actual steamed rice, and also because a lot of what they use for gluten-free bread is, you guessed it, rice flour. So, yay me. Pasta pops up a lot. Also has rice. Usually like a rice quinoa blend, I think is what they use. I forget. Had that today. Ooh, and Italian sausage. Italian sausage is good. That's fine. No issue with that. Mexican food. Mexican food works too. Yeah, that's... I mean, I guess also sometimes pizza, but I mean, pizza's expensive to order, right? And complicated to make when gluten-free. So, not that often. Not that often. Yeah, so that's the majority. I've recently taken to eating corn tortillas with there's a place near us where we get Mexican food lately because it's cheaper. But their salsa is really good, so that makes a nice snack. And technically healthy, technically. Nutritional value? Not much, but supposedly chili peppers are good for not cardio health, cardiovascular health, I guess. So we got that covered. Oh, and I guess coffee. Coffee and tea. Preferably Thai tea. Thai tea is, I think, my preference to coffee, but it also has a lot of sugar in it. So, yeah. Shouldn't have a lot of that, or coffee for that matter, but I can have it. What about you, Weeb? What does your average meal look like? Can't just have me talking about myself the entire time. I mean, I could, don't get me wrong, I could. I blame that on both autism and ADHD, but I mean, you asked the question. Why would you ask a question that you don't want answers to? And I, of course, would have to give the entire answer with all of the details, because... yeah, okay. I'm self-aware. After the fact. Speaking of air, I should do more breathing. Ow. No. Oh. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah, no. Carry on. But he just wanders off. He asks a question, and then I give an answer, and he just wanders off. Or it takes 3 centuries typing, but that would be like my typing speed. Okay, my typing speed is roughly 2 times faster than a snail, which isn't a high bar, but it's at least higher than snail speed. So, I'll take it. This might have something to do with why I never type in Twitch chats. Or really anything. Or is that social anxiety? One of the two. Anyway, list of things I'm doing today is playing Deck of Haunts, because of course, very fun. Number 2 is hoping that the stream actually ends when I hit the stop streaming button, because that hasn't happened the last couple of times. Do I know why? No, it worked fine just before that. Didn't change anything. So, I say didn't change anything because I changed the graphics card and the CPU and it was still working fine. No errors. No, nothing. Just. Yeah, don't know. It's not like the encoding's overloading. At least it shouldn't be. Because it doesn't say that it is. It doesn't pop up. Surely it would tell me if there's something wrong. Man, I love technology. The world's really ready for AI to run everything. That's all I'm gonna say. Yep. It's super reliable. Entirely never fails. No problems. We're all screwed, but you know, that's a future problem. And my current problems is depending where the game is. Oh, right, it's in here. Okay. Well, this is either going to go really well or really poorly. And well, I mean, I don't look like I'm lagging, so that's good. Good, no problems. There was no issues. There was no no update for Deck of Haunt. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. All good. Level 5. Night 18. 205 essence. Half dead. This is where we currently stand. Ha. I must put Deck of Hearts. No. Deck of Haunts. Deck of Haunts. Oh boy. And... There we go. Okay. Yeah, just a little concerned. We got there. Did I want to make myself smaller? I'm never sure about the whole size thing. It should be fine. Okay. There we go. Alright, well, you'll have to let me know if it's loud because I turned it up slightly because it seemed a little quiet in the VOD. But pet the kitty. Pet the kitty? Pet the kitty. Okay, so what is my layout here? Tilt it slightly more. Turn it, twist it slightly more. You know what I mean. Okay, so we have. Okay, right. This is technically not the most optimal setup, and yet, um, I mean, it kind of works. Are they building anything? Maybe. Yes, but where? Is it here or here? Alright, I have a weapon room. Upgrade a basic room to a weapon room. Damage done in this room is doubled. Where? Where go? Could put it in the front or I could put it in the back. I don't want to put it in the back. Like right here. 8 tiled. Oh. Huh. I see. Would it make sense to destroy this? Make it 8 tiles and put that there? Because I'm rather fond of this 2x1 design. It makes them, well, it makes them have to go through more rooms. More doors. More doors equals more turns. More turns equals longer to, you know, drive them insane or kill them. It's not beat around the bush. That's exactly what we're doing. I can't see where this is looking. I feel like I'm looking where I should be, but it's hard to say. I'm trying to angle this so that I'm like, looks like I'm looking at the game. I don't know, tricks, but I don't want it to be too much. Okay, that should be good, I think, hopefully. And of course I can do this, and I can then look at you like that. Probably, hopefully, maybe. Which is very awkward for me, but, you know. The show must go on. Let's go on where? I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling. I'm simply taking my time. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. And we extend the living room. For this. Is it efficient? Probably not. But like if I was gonna build something else, it'd have to be over here. Can this be? Oh no, it is investigatable. Okay. What's the difference? What's the difference for what? I'm confused. Also, side quest for today, small mission is try not to be staring a little too hard at the game, otherwise known as having my eyes be super wide, which Pretty sure it's not doesn't thing, but also just me being, yeah. To be more present, I guess. But as far as these, basically, if this gets investigated, I think it turns back into a living room, if that's what you're asking. And then if I put a living room here, it becomes one giant room, and I'm really, really, really sad. So, I could put over here, it's the same. That's not ideal. I kind of like here. If I do that, and that's the thing. I could also technically do this. 3x3, I guess. Just to be funny. I could put a kitchen here, theoretically, but I managed to perfectly use up all of my points, but I did make more doors. It'll be fine, right? I mean, it'll be fine for me. They might die, but I'll be fine. Can't do much. Okay, what do we got? Cannot be drained. Okay, so kill them. Got it. Convenient. You have more, less HP anyway. Kinship. When alone. Okay, cool. Now I gotta remember what all the stuff is. And are you guys all coming in at once? Or what? There's no point trying to drain because, yeah, I guess I'll just do this. And yep, you will all come in at once. That's cool. Officer Chief? Really? We raid the police chief already? I mean, already? I guess it's night 18. That is a lot of people that have disappeared in my house. Well, we are the house? This is confusing. You, of course. Okay. Well, I could do this one. Please stop moving. Please stop moving. Every turn recover 1 sanity on the low sanity explorer in the same room. Well, what if I just build tension? I'm not going to use it this turn. I will, however, continue hitting you for HP. Can't use either of those, because... Wait, I can, because it's cost 0. No point doing that to you. Okay, what about you? What if he does one in there? Kind of a waste, technically, but it's fine. Oh, now I get this. Oh, okay, that's funny. That's funny. That's fun. Discard them all. I need to use them. I'm only at half HP. Okay, so you have a compass. You are all the way over. How? Actually, how? How are you here? You were just here. But you were there. Being dumbass. I did say you'd have to. Oh, let's not tempt fate, but yeah. Okay, so I still want you, Dad. Do I have a 3-1? No. Bell tower? Well, that's not useful. You also have compass, so you're at 16 HP. You need to die, but you might wander into here. You should wander into there, so then maybe I could do something? Over you and you... You and you have compass. And I can't drain you, so I have to kill you. So does do 5 damage and you're closer. So we're gonna do that. Doesn't really matter, because that's all I can do. Now I do damage to you. Probably. Apparently that doesn't count as doing damage. Good to know. Alright, cool. That... Oh, such a nice card. I mean, I guess... Oh, right, you can shoot the knock off and then walk through. Well, I was doing it for damage anyway, so... Whatevs. This does 6 damage, so you're dead. You... Meh. Where's compass? You're over there. 1, 2, okay, so that's not great. Can I do any of you? I guess you. It's free. Might as well. And... Well, no, that would let her... Okay, so I couldn't really do that anyway. Never mind. I was gonna say, that would have been a nice combo, because I could have put her in here, do double the damage, but... then she'd be in my heart room, which kind of defeats the purpose. Although... that would have just made it so she dies going in... no, she'll... whatever, she'll die anyway. You are a bit high, you're there, you... How about you? What's your HP? 20 on that, 19 on that, 17. Ooh. Might as well. And dead. Oh my. Well, that's convenient. Don't need bell tower. I'm gonna do this one. Wait, that was pointless. Whatever. Oh, I've done that anyway. Do that on you. Do that on you. 10, 6, 10. What if I put it on? No, you're gonna go down on that at any point. So I should probably just do it on you. You have the hex on you, so you just die. You... well... you I need to get rid of. I don't really want to attempt fate. Because I could not get a damage card next turn. do that. Although, you know, that's actually a fair point. Wait, do I use this on you like that? And then that? Yeah. Bye! Don't worry about it. Now we get to have fun with you. Tension. Brain 3. Never mind. That's enough. Oh. Hoping to squeeze a little bit more out of that. Encore. Do you want more? Oh. Work card, played this. That's kind of creepy, but okay. Banish your draw pile. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, sure. Have 30 rooms. Let's go. Sewing room, 4 tiled room. Let's just do that. Or is it better over here? Well, no, I'm gonna trust my gut for once. If you're wondering why I'm avoiding putting anything here, it's because, well, you saw last round there was someone with the Pathfinder trait, which means they can spawn in any room. And we all know how RNG works, so if I put rooms here and just along here and I don't get to add stuff on at the same time, which is kind of what I'm saving up for, thank you for reminding me, Brain, then they could just spawn here, immediately walk in, and I lose 1 HP. Not a fan. Right. Oh, look, a Pathfinder. You're so funny. Oh, only 5 tonight, huh? You are annoying. You are conveniently alone. Hello. I'm just gonna do a ton of damage to you because I can. And I'm going to make... you wander in here in the hopes that you pick up the trait. You didn't. Okay, well, I made the attempt. We'll do this. We'll do this. Obvious choice, that one. And... I guess you. Lowers tension in the room. Oh, lowers max tension. That's boring. Of course I'd get that. Why would I want that now? Well, later. You do need a rather lot of damage taken, so we're gonna do that. You're now... that's not the right card. There's the right card. You're now hexed. And I should just kill you. I guess I didn't have to. I could have let him go there. Because he'll just die anyway. That's a concern. I don't want to take a damage for no reason. So I'm just gonna do that. And then hope that I get enough. Well, you know what? This works too. Yeah. Increase tension by 1 for, well, max tension. Minimum tension? Minimum tension, you know what I mean. Have fun. I know you're in the room, which increases physical damage, but you hexed. You are. Cool, you'll take 4. Because, like, ideally I drive them insane because I get more points. Well, essence, which I need to build rooms because it's the currency. Do I just drive you insane, or do I take the chance to hit them with this? Like that. And then the chance to hit you with a hex, so that no matter what you die, because then 2, you go 1 more turn. 7, you'll die. Okay, cool, I don't need to do anything else to you. I can focus on everyone else. Are you really gonna do... Okay. That's fine. You're also going to die. Just cuz. Or I could do this. Just be efficient. Where are you going? I get I made this house, like, very confusing in terms of its layout, but I mean, you literally walked into the... Okay, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take the free win. I'll do that. And that. Kind of overkill, but sure. Oh, that smells good. And the kitchen inside of a house that is completely abandoned other than the people who keep wandering in. Really? Okay. I mean, I don't really need to do anything besides drive you insane. And then slowly kill you. I guess I could do that, but like, doesn't really do anything. You're just, you know, at this point it's just funny. You start with, no. When you start, I'll show you in a sec. Ooh. Okay, when you start with these rooms. Well, you start with the main hall, 1 4x4, and then 2 1x2s that are next to each other, set up like this, but you know. Okay, more like these. It's this setup, but here, and then this. So then every successful night that you aren't dead, you, hopefully, if you're not, you know, griefing, get essence, and then with the essence, you buy more rooms. How much is it gonna take? Okay, we're just gonna do a bit of, what's the word? Experimentation. Then it just expands every level. Yeah, you just keep going and going. The furthest you can build out to is, I don't really know. I would assume like the area where it's inside of the forest of dead trees, which if that wasn't an ominous enough reason to not go into a house, I feel like, you know, a lot of people disappearing into it would be a pretty good reason as well. Just my thoughts on the matter. Okay. So I don't want to build out this way. But I want to keep it disconnected. Can this be investigated? No. Okay, so I want a minimum of 3, I think. So I could go this way or this way. I'm leaning towards this way. So what if I put... kitchen? Guest room. I might make that a 4x4 just because. Living room. Could put another kitchen. What does this need? 4x4? Just 10 short of being able to put it this round, but I kind of want to put more. What? Oh, I could put a living room here. Put the lols. And then a kitchen? Four by four kitchen, and I could put that in there. Probably get something else for that. I'm pretty okay with this. I don't think I can do more. I could put a living room here. Nah, but I couldn't expand it. I only got 120 for that one, so I'm gonna save just in case. I can't believe it wasn't locked after how many people have been through this house? So preferably sanity damage. Got it. Although no one who's here has... You have a compass. Laurie! Oh, you made it from Halloween! How nice to see you! Yes. Just get that out of the way. Oh man, you were just asking to be completely boned. I want to cast the Hex. Oh, I just need to get rid of one. Sick. Alright, cool. Take you down to 9. Who do I want to Hex? You. Which also goes on to you. So they take 1 damage a turn, basically. Because they could just heal wounds for free. As one does, you know. Will not flee after seeing a corpse. You're also frail. You're alone. That's a life choice. Oh, thank you for going that way instead of, you know, that way. That again. That was a little more significant than I was expecting. Could go for you. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. Sure, if you say so. And then you are just gonna take this. I'm just gonna get your sanity lower because you annoy me. Okay. So, this is an opportunity, which I'm just going to take. I could use this, but I actually can't use that anyway. I also can't use this because I only have 1 point. So, I'm going to use it on you. Who I thought was hexed, but apparently isn't. More 4 damage a turn. 6, you'll take the damage that turn, and you will just die because you'll take 2 damage and then walk down there and then die. Will not flee after seeing a corpse. Convenient. I could do maximum tension. I think I just sent you to another room now. That'll work. You trying to kill for some reason, and then you have Doctor Bag. You make sense. Where are you? There you are. You go hang in there, please. What you cooking? Haha. Ha 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 ha. Very funny, Debs. Run for the hills. You are just dead. Always look before you run. Very important skill. Okay, so unfortunately he's gonna run as soon as they die, but they shouldn't die for another turn. Oh, that's why you're taking 1 damage a turn. I see. Then why are you... Okay. Pretty normal. We'll do that. Is that you? Okay, so you are kind of lost. You are not. No, you are. You are not. You know, I might actually just get rid of this. Just to game the system a bit. And so that they can't wander over here and do that, and I can just put another room there like that, and another room there like that. Well, that'd be fun. Also, that is fun. But I need to drive you insane. Or kill you, but I'm leaning towards drive insane. Okay, and we can hex somebody. You're already hexed. You're hexed. You're also hexed. Seems like a good idea. Ah, yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, well, I'm gonna remove that next time. What if... I think they're over here now? No, they're over here. Okay. You can tell because they don't have a turn anymore. So, you know. Yeah. Full HP. So you have 11. You can take 5. Actually, that'd be enough. Oh, yeah. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. So you're just gonna die. You aren't gonna do anything because you're just hard like that. You literally can't make it out. Because it takes you 3 turns. Huh. I mean, I could do this, I guess. Just for the lulz. Might as well keep the bodies all in one place, you know. As one does. You die, so it's pointless. I could try and drive you insane. Can't drive you insane. Or I could do damage to them. Or I should do damage to them because they can still technically make it to my heart room. I'm banking on a damage card. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, because they're not bad. So I technically can't. Okay, that's fine. Can't use it anyway. Who cares? And you die. Almost. You almost die. More time to drive you insane. More time to kill you? That damage is more than that. 10 damage is a lot. A lot of damage. 2 more damage. You didn't go anywhere. Alright, cool. Well, you're alone now, so enjoy being... It's whatever. Boop. Plus 30 essence. Well, they're either gonna wander. They're probably gonna wander into that room, so they just die. All right. Well, I tried. 265. Let's go. I'm gonna take this. Okay. So. Yeah. Alright, so... Do I want to connect to these two? No, I don't think I do. I'm gonna just take this, like that. Oh. It can be its own thing. It's not like every other room. Got it. That's interesting. Wow, that's expensive. Also expensive. Oh, I don't have any money. Yeah, because it cost 150. Girl, you're so dumb. Okay, whatever. Gain a damage card or upgrade a card. Down to gain a damage card. Kind of like Hex, though. Hex is a very nice card. Geo, what I'm gonna do with my 0 essence? Nothing. I'm gonna do nothing. If they find out, well, they'll be very sad when you die, presumably, but... Oh, you have Compass, that's cute. Can't take more than 4 damage. Screw you all. So they can't take any more damage. There's a little ratchet tension. Doesn't really matter because I want to use this. Watch out for knives. Banish my draw pile. This is the draw pile. I don't think I want to do that. Because then I won't have any cards. I'm taking damage for free. Unless... You didn't say the magic word. You're normal. You're annoying, but you regenerate 1 health each turn. Alright, well screw you. You... Of course, I'm gonna do damage too, because I can't. Have fun with that. Is it worth putting it on you? Probably not. Might be worth putting on you. Maybe locking you down for the night? That could be fun. This is a concern, admittedly. Would've been nice, but... Technically more options for them to roam if I do that. And what are your skills? Regenerates 1 health each turn. That's cute. That's so cute. I love that for you. No one wants to be in the bell tower because you suck. This doesn't do me any good. This is more useless though. Alright. Where's the one that was driving insane? You? Yes. Gotta start at some point. I don't have the best feeling about this round. Hey, they got the bleeder trait. Which means, technically, I can just do free damage to them now. If I still need to get them... you need to get... Obviously this makes sense to do to you. You're annoying too, but I don't think I can stop all of you. You generate 1 health a turn though. Have fun. You just die on your own. That would be a really nice time to have the bell tower card, which would kill all of them for free. But, you know, what else? What do I know? Not a problem. Not a problem. Oh, not a problem. You're dead. You're gonna die. Hmm. They don't have to stop in the room, right? They just have to go in the room. You're gonna take 6 damage. You're gonna take 6. You don't matter. Generate 1 health each turn. I can't kill you, literally. I'll just try, I guess. Oh. Moving you wouldn't be bad. We'll see. Discard that for this turn. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing damage. So... okay. Not the worst. That is a slight concern. Very slight concern. Huh. You literally don't care, but I need to kill you. Unfortunate. Follow the humans inside the room. Okay, so I can drive you insane. Probably. Yeah, okay. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do about you. Or you, for that matter. Because I have 0 cards that do any sort of sanity damage. I love that for me. Sure, have fun with that. I think it is good for you. I guess, sure. Damage is damage. I could do that. Yeah. Cool. I have nothing to do anyway. Doo-da. Oh, I get to test what this does now. Banish my non-existent draw pile. You'll have to see it. That's cool. Again, no sanity damage. That's cute. Okay, what if we do that? Unlucky. Yeah. Try and see if I can get them. No, they won't flee after seeing a corpse. Okay, cool. Do that. 18 damage, huh? Oh, right, because... Oh, bye. Do that. Okay, I didn't factor that into my numbers. I'll be honest. I didn't factor that in. Got a solo. Add a copy of a random card you played last turn into your hand. It costs 1 less. Sure. Doesn't really matter. I could put something there, but I kind of like that it looks like that. Could do that. That costs 95. What the? Kind of like it though, because it makes that the outside room, but that's also the. Yeah. It's... No, I don't like that. That doesn't give me the stuff. Oh, I could just hit undo. Right. Okay. Well. What do? Can't do kitchen because that's a kitchen. That's also a kitchen. I put that. Gas strip? Can I make this a 4? Maybe. I could put another living room there. We'll see. What do we got? 5 people. The only 5 we'll get. However, they all cannot be moved with card effects or have compass or boat. That's cool. That 2 turns. 2 turns to read my heart room. Unless I do that. And now 3 turns. So much more time, obviously. It's just... Okay. Less HP. However... Which one is the 1970? You? Cool. You love it when a plan comes together. I shouldn't be here. This house shouldn't be here. Well, you know... Okay, well, I mean, hey. Those are pointless. Oh, I should have gotten rid of one of these, because I can only do that. Anyway, so 11. Compass... You. Okay. You have compass. You can't make it though. You also have compass. Oh, that's so nifty. Hey, you just die if you walk into the room, so that's cute. I'll have to do you though. You also die if you walk into the room. I'm no longer concerned with you. Thank you for going the other direction, by the way. I think I'd rather just take the guaranteed damage on you and you walk in there and you die. You can hold that for me. You also have compass. You also have compass. But you die if you walk into the room. You don't. We'll do that. And... I think that's just then dealt with. To be perfectly honest. And he gets the bleeder effect. die. You take 2 damage every turn. That make you take 4 damage every turn. I could do that to you with that. I could do it again. That's nifty. I'd be more concerned if they weren't walking into, Do you need surgery that bad? Interesting. You're getting attacked by supernatural means that you literally can't see, and that's your thought. Alright, cool. You? Yeah, I wanted to damage you. Okay, you now also die if you walk into the room, so now I don't care about damaging any of them, because they can't heal. You're just gonna die. You just die. Could try and drive you insane, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Oh good, a lamp? Yeah, wait for the next room, it's a doozy. Wait. Oh, I need to be careful about that. Although I don't think anyone I care about can wander in that room. You could, 1, 2, you couldn't. Because it doesn't really matter. Do that, just cuts. Cool. Unfortunate for you. I'm trying to drive insane. I'm trying to drive you insane. Not what I wanted to do. No one's in the bell tower, so guess what we're doing? That. I could kill you. Would that be a bad idea? Potentially. Don't worry about that. She's not actually visible. Now you want to walk in there. Now you want to walk in there. You can... Whatever. Ooh. That is... super nice. Her card played this turn. Alright, what did I want to do here? I want to make this a 4x4 kitchen. Right. And then... That doesn't work. Oh. Okay, well. We're going to make this a 4x4 kitchen here. Because I can't do it there. Or it'd have to fit... the only thing that can work there without making it into one larger room is a kitchen. No, I like this. I like this better. Because I could also expand the guest room so that it's a 4x4 guest room, but then I don't know. I don't like the symmetry of that. Yeah, okay, I get it. The whole house is asymmetrical, but my point stands. Okay, I don't like the look. Could put that there and that there, or that there, that there. With a single room in between. That would be fun. Save up for it. Stonemasons seek to expunge this evil. Never trust the secretive ways of the stonemasons. Their cornerstone constructions are of the soil. Their cornerstone constructions are of the soil. What does that mean? No clue. Yet the enemy of our enemy is our friend. Kind of true, but not always. And who needs friends with enemies like these? Their rivals pose a threat to anything built upon this earth, moving swifter than nearly any human. Oh good, they get compass. They can exercise rooted magic and will stand firm against threats. Threat of, technically is what it should be, and the sight of death. Be brave, my temporary allies, but leave us soon. Well, they'll be leaving one way or another, I guess. They could technically kill me, I guess. That could... Huh. That's a lot of people. In light of that... Get it? In light of? Fire. I know, I'm so funny. Alright, what do I want, Lise? You cannot take more than 4 damage in turn? Great. I love that for me. That's fantastic. Regenerate 1 health every turn. Okay. You spawns and cutie. Cute. So cute. Super cute. Love that for you. You are in this room. You can take a ton of damage. They have high health and high... I have more health damaging cards though, so I might as well do this. Hey, if you want to wander over there, that'd be chill. Why the hell do you show up there? Why would you do this to me, game? So uncool. This is an uncool number of people in my house currently. I don't like it. Man, it'd be really nice if I had a bell tower card right now, because it'd be worth using to get rid of you. Phase, compass, boom, ba, 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 ba. Hey kitty. That'll do about all the damage I can do to him in a turn anyway. Anyone got you? Or a little lower insanity. But I can kill you really easily. You, on the other hand. Shouldn't you? There. I really don't want you to go any further forwards, if I'm being perfectly honest here. Also, did you not take damage from this room? That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Yes, okay, that's probably the only thing that'll save me, is if I can really ramp that up and keep getting it. Oh, it does it per turn. That's sick. I like that. Do we go that way? Does it matter? Probably not. One of you is working on the sanity of you? You? No, you're almost dead. Oh, I can cast that way. That's cool. Why couldn't this be my bell tower? Oh, you're just leaving. That's... Oh, well, okay. Where'd he go? Unfazed. Yeah, you're just gonna be like, sick. Well, then I have time with you, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is gonna be really not fun. Okay. I didn't play anything last round that would have been super useful for me. Okay, so I could damage. That's cute. I don't think I can do anything about that unless... Alright, well you won't move for a turn. I just lose because, yeah, I die. Can't really do anything about that. Unfortunately. Oh look, it's the start. Man, we survived. Police officers, priests. Stonemasons are just a little too hardcore, I guess. Too tanky, too quick. Yeah. I'm still not sure on the meta of the building and what to do, because, like, having one way in means there's one way in, but there's only one way they can pass. Having multiple ways in means there's multiple ways they can get in, but there's multiple ways to pass. So... I really don't like the compass trait. I think it's a little broken. Because, like, everything else is kind of workable, but it's like if you get someone with compass and then there's a person who can't be damaged if they're in the same room as anyone else, and then other people can only take 4 damage a turn or be drained for a turn. Sometimes it's a little BS, which I guess is roguelike games for you in a in a nutshell. Still, kind of annoying. Also, I think I need be more aware of how I'm building my decks, I guess. Alright, so I need you guys to, like... What are the chances that I don't get a damage card this turn, right? Probably 0. It's 0. One of the things that I have 3 of. Oh, well, that's right, it ends immediately. Unfortunate. Solo Dread. I need stuff that lets me do more damage to everyone. Okay, so... Okay. It gives me 3 guaranteed rooms. Is that better? Because I could technically walk between, so 1, 2, 3. They give me 4 between. I don't think that's better though. I think if I take this, remove this bell tower, build on both sides. I'd put a kitchen here, I guess. And then I can put that there, and then I can do that there, and I can build that up there. Don't know. We're gonna find out together. Oh, that's nifty. What if I just get damage? I don't know which one's better, sanity or damage. In conversion. I mean, if we're gonna go for damage, we might as well commit. Oh gee, wonder what I'm gonna do. Do that. Hey kitty. Hey kitty. Kitty? Okay, cool. I thought they hated me or something. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. That's cute. You die next time I get damage cards then, at least. It's the same for both of you. Cannot take more than 4 damage at once. That is adorable. I could haunt. Haunty, haunty. I can't kill them though, because they'll just literally escape in a single turn. That's convenient. I'm not sure what they died from. No point, I might as well just... I can't both kill them in that because the other person was inconsiderate enough to just keel over for no reason. I want to take this. Is it a good idea? No clue. I'm doing it though. Maybe we should take more draw cards. Is that a thing? Alright, the kitchen. Boom. Nice. Living room. I could do a kitchen here and then living room. Or guest room. I want to try leaving the entrance untouched and just build out from here. Just cuz. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. We'll find out. Which means, I guess, the kitchen on both sides, because reasons. I want to make it a 4. I mean, there's no point in doing it right now, is there? Because it doesn't add any size. Alright, I'll just end it then, because yeah. Sure. Let's take a drain card. That's nice. How is it in such good repair? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that... I would be a little concerned if I could see the literal boards on the wall of my home. Just a little bit. Just slightly. Collapsing spaces! So nifty! I'm mostly into detention now. And we're going to discard that one, because it's getting discarded anyway. We don't have any other things to do. Oh. So I think it just gets discarded. Can I check my discard part? Yeah. Yeah, okay. It does work the way I thought it does. Which is tension, so it's a good turn to use that. I could just do this. I don't know why I'm doing it the hard way. Lowers tension. What if I just killed you? What if just die? Okay, well first off, let's... It doesn't make sense to try and drain any of you. It makes sense to try and kill all of you. Which means... yeah. Okay, now that in hindsight that makes sense. That's not how I thought it was gonna work, but it makes sense. He has high tension, so it does 3 times damage. Is it? Let's take a sec to find out. Tension. That's not quite what I was looking for. Card keywords. 2 times at 1 tension. 3 times at 2 tension. So just did infinity damage. So that does 8 damage. Dawn or Henry? Go to Dawn, I guess. Sure, why not? Kill 9 humans in the same room as the cat. Well, that's incredibly awkward. Add 3 tension. Kind of want this. Well, that just made life more difficult for myself. What did I say I wanted to do here? Alright, turn this into a... like that. Go like that, I guess. Same thing that side. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. See, just a house, you say, after having known that there was a bunch of people who just literally died here? Let's try and drive you insane, though. Just because I can. And you regenerate 1 health each turn anyway, so might as well. Another customer! Do that, and I guess we'll do that. That's what you call— well, they're not necessarily going to die. I could also just drive them insane like I'm trying to do to this guy. So, you know, he's not probably gonna die. Well, buddy, here's the thing. I need you to not leave the room so I can finish driving you insane. You see. Okay, so I can finish driving you insane. Cool. You won't flee from corpses. I think I just kill you. And hope that you walk this way instead of that way, because look at that, you really want to see this room. You want to look, it's a horror movie, right? Like, you want to go over here and do the usual horror movie thing. Surely. That works too. That's fine. You die pretty quick. Do you have unfazed? You do. Okay, well in that case... hit him with a combo breaker. Nice. Hmm. 4, 2, 2. They won't run anyway because they're unfazed. That is indeed a dead person. How much HP do you have? Nine. 3. And then... okay, that doesn't math out to me, but sure. Gain 50 essence, upgrade a card. That doesn't do anything extra. That does 4 damage and drains 5. That's not bad. That doesn't do anything extra. That deals 5 damage. That's nice. I kind of want to upgrade the basic cards. I want to do that. Shifting Dread. Add 3 tension, remove all tension from humans in adjacent rooms. Why would I want that? Torment Room! Hey buddy, how's it going? Add 2 tension, deal 4 damage. Cost 1 less per discarded this night. See, I just don't see how that makes sense as a combo. Why would I want to add tension and then damage? Because I know there are cards that make it so that tension does more damage. Well, causes damage cards to do more damage, but I don't have any, and they're kind of rare from what I've seen. This is also not feasible in the slightest. Is it? That wasn't very useful last time, from what I saw. This is whatever. So I guess it's one of these. Let's go with this, I guess. Sure. Everything is useful. I believe the saying. Well, I guess that doesn't work because Nami exists. What's going to say tits and a fish? Except, again, Nami, League of Legends. I don't think I need to explain that further. Is this a normal fish? I don't even know where that saying comes from, to be perfectly honest. It's kind of random. What were sailors thinking about back in the day? Apparently, mermaids. But not, because I don't think they would call that. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Alright, I need to do this. Guest room. I could also do guest room on this side, because I'm not going to connect them. I could do that. Take 50. Do I want to make this a 4x? Not really. Do I know what I'm doing? No. I'm just kind of winging it at this point, which I guess is sort of my style, so, you know. Can shoot. Open locked doors. That's fantastic. I love that for me. So that makes this kind of useless, by which I mean entirely useless, and also makes me hate your guts. So, what if you just died really quickly? Just for efficiency's sake, I'll do this. Hi, Pathfinder. How's it going? Long time no see. Love that for you. Spots. Flees at the sight of insane humans. You just have to be special, Mitsuko, huh? You just have to be special. This is 3 damage. Fine. Rude. Solo, of course that's solo. Well, I still want to do damage to you because I want you to die. And you kind of didn't I do sanity damage to you? Why did you heal it? Weird. Okay. Sure, we'll do that just cause. Has it gotten more difficult? Ha ha. Yeah, did you miss the part where as soon as the stonemasons came in, I immediately died because they just didn't care about anything that I was doing? What if kill? What if kill? What if no turn? What if? What if lose sanity? Well, thank you guys for choosing the right door. Literally the right door. And the correct door for not running away instantly screaming. Where are you? You're over there? Alright, well. Of course. Can you also choose that door now? Please? No? Cool. I'll just take damage for free. Guess this is the unoptimal route. Would the optimal route be building... getting rid of this and like building off to the sides and just making it route around? That would take a lot to do though. I could like build with that eventuality in mind, I guess, but again, pathfinders exist. That'll work. Do that. You guys just had to do that, huh? What if you just still didn't do anything? I should have put that first. Oh well. At least they're together. Makes my life easier. And damage, because... yeah, or surely I do this. No, you lost your turn anyway. I don't care. Okay, so you need to die. Ooh. No, I need to get rid of you. And I have a limited amount of time. You. I guess you? The witch is no longer in the room, never mind. Do that first. I only need one of these. Doesn't count as alone, never mind. Because you exist, yeah. Good to you. I guess that works, you know? It wasn't how I intended it to go, but oh, well. Works for my purposes. Where the hell did you come from? On does 2 damage. Could also just drive you insane. Almost. You're so annoying. You're so incredibly annoying. Man. Now, there's a world where I don't get a damage card here. Thankfully, that didn't happen. I can just do that. And then do this. Sayonara. Okay, I do need this, literally, so that I can use my Torment room, which I haven't decided where I'm going to put yet. I think over here. We'll toss that in. Is it worth putting that in? Maybe. I think it is. Ooh. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I could do that, technically. That counts, right? Yeah. I could do a living room on this side, I guess. When I have enough to do that, of course. Which I don't. Some would say this is our weird architecture. I would agree. Doesn't change anything, but you know. I would agree. Soothing, panicky. Ooh, kinship. Why so much kinship? Can you guys just not be friends? Okay, no, enough solidarity. Just like, stop helping each other. Thankfully. I'm just go for that. And sure, who? Well, there's only one of you that doesn't have kinship. That's annoying. Sure, you. It's your lucky day, Tony. On one hand, I mean, they can't regen effects anyway, right? Well, just hit Tony again. Hey, Tony. The one and only tiger. Sure. I'm so glad you all went over there and you died, because of course you went in there because you just couldn't help yourself. I need you to sit right there, please. Thank you. I should have just used that, but hey, what do I know? I'm just an idiot fox. Okay, so like actually though, I'm less worried about them escaping than I am I was gonna kill both and hope that I get enough cards. Do damage. Can you please heck off? Okay, no one's escaping yet. You're gonna walk into this room though, because my life is... Oh, you're gonna do nothing because you can't. Right. Shifting Hallways is such a good card. It's so good. I should get more of them. Except, no, I find that you kind of need more, like, multi-drain / damage cards later on. Because there's just so many people, and they all employ the buddy system, because the game loves employing the buddy system. That's not accurate to any horror movie that I've ever seen, not that that's that many, but, you know. Guess we go damage, because that's what I got. Do a little sanity damage, too. You're the best, dude. You're the best. I can just drive you insane, or I could kill you. I want to see something. I have to just get 30 out of the way, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Distrustful. Human will move to an empty room. Kind of want this. Bleeder. Alright, so I could put this here. That would be good. I can also make this do 1 more damage. Alright, I could do that. Was that worth it? I kind of want to put it over there. I do ever want to build this room here. Is a kitchen? Is a kitchen. And I guess those have to be a guest room. Interesting guest room layout, but hey, you know, we take it. I don't know. Why did you agree to this? Why did you all come in at the same time? You're gonna recover 1 sanity, so I just kill all of you. Got it. Cool. Take a free tension, though. JK, screw your effect. You don't do anything. Which one has the lowest? You. Congratulations. Don't be mad. Get glad. Why is it that commercial? I have not seen that commercial in over 5 years, at the very least, and I still remember it. Why would you do this to me? You're such a horrible person. I just sit here providing entertainment, trapping people in rooms. Continuing to drive people insane, and you just trigger unnecessary. Is this even really trauma? I'm just being dramatic. Never mind. It's still annoying because now it's going to be stuck in my head. Okay, surely they won't all wander this way, right? Like, that would be crazy. You are so annoying. What if you... I mean, that works. I hate all of you. All of you are the worst people, but, you know, I can do something about this. Which means you're all gonna run away. So... I can also do this, or I could just kill you. Which would be smart. I'm gonna do that, and it'll add up to that. And then hopefully, we only take 1 damage this turn. The game tried to screw me over. Very hard. Okay, I don't care about you. You're almost insane. That's cool. Cool story. Still gonna take 4. Skip your turn. Do that. How about the old man from 6? Okay, we're just bringing up all of the old commercials, huh? All the old commercials? Not what I want to do. Oh, Savior. I really didn't have any cards that could... Okay. Man, I thought I had memory issues with object permanents and whatnot. You got teleported into the room, immediately got, what, like stabbed or something? Walked out of the room in any direction that wasn't this way, and then walked back into the room. And died. It wasn't until you said it, but now it is, thank you. I appreciate that. We might end up losing only 1. Oh my, you absolute... Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh, whatever. Sure. I'll go with that. Doesn't even really matter where you go, because it just ends your turn. And skips it, rather. For 3, sure. Kill. 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 Nobody leaves the house alive. Wait, no, because if I do that in there, then they die and I don't get to kill their friend. Three, 4, 3, 5. Oh, 7, friendos. Let's go. Discordant. Nope. I'm taking my Forbidden Hex. I love my Forbidden Hex. Is it technically the best card? No, but it's the most technically efficient card because if every time you play it, it does more damage. And it just keeps going. And it don't stop going. Unless you don't get the card, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's why you can remove cards. I was like, why would you want to do that? Because then... Well, that's why I want to make myself smaller. Because my ears kind of do weird things like that. Huh. Nope, still a little... Okay. And we're back. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's better. Alright, cool. What to build? What to build? Finish the guest room, of course. And then on the other side of this, I would like to flesh this out slightly. Don't think that was a living room to start, so we'll go like that. Okay, and then we can just put a guest room. I mean, who doesn't love having 2 doorways into your dead-end guest room looking out into the spooky forest? It's a good time. It's great. I don't think I can do anything else, though. Except maybe plop a living room? Might be a kitchen. Nope, 65. Okay. Fair. I think eventually I want to put these around like this and just make them connect back here or something. But that's it for this night. I'm gonna upgrade my Forbidden Hex cause I can and I want to there. Can't believe it wasn't locked. Yeah, you're like the 15th person to say that. Compass, tension, compass. You guys suck. Can't even use that card, so it doesn't matter. You have the most HP. We'll do it to you. And you aren't gonna move anywhere. Alright, that also does tension. Well, sanity. That's convenient. My grandpa will talk your ear off. You suck so much. You... No. 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 I dislike you. Still not gonna be enough. Why? You had to, you just beelined it. You just beelined it. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Do I just turn these sideways after all? Like, the hell, dude? Screw you. Oh, I could do shifting hallways. That would have been good. Alright, well, never mind. I could have done this room, and then they wouldn't have been able to go anywhere, and I get another turn But whatever, because now I have to use this anyway, because I can't kill you. This is discard, not whatever. Okay, sure. Well, please stop. Man, I think I have to let him get out. I'm gonna hit him with this, just in case. Where are you? This does 6 damage. You die no matter what, so I don't care. You might do that. They sprinted pretty quick. They had a compass. Fun. I love compasses. They're so useful. So you get there. You can heck off. You take damage by starting in the room? I guess we'll find out. I have time for experimentation. Give it to you, I suppose. Oh, hey, you're in there. That's cute. Wow, we're just going to die in one night because unlucky. Okay. Never Can everyone with compasses stop finding the dead bodies, please? This is so obnoxious. Okay. That was definitely the most efficient play I could have made. 100%. Okay, who has the most HP that I can't do anything about? You! Have fun! Very convenient, that. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to not have 3 million compasses. Or however that you say multiple compasses, which is just compasses, but you know, whatever. What if you died? What if you died? Food for thought? You get out. You don't. Because you don't have a compass. Fun. Die. Also no turn. Also lose sanity. L plus ratio equals you suck, and I'm gonna kill you immediately because you pissed me off. You won't even get to die with your friend. I'm gonna make you die alone in the kitchen. There, because I'm vindictive. Just slightly. Slightly vindictive. No reason to be upset over losing over half of my HP. No, not at all. I've found that these are like less useful, but I kind of want to go with it. Okay, so this feels like a complete bait. Like, there's no reason for this, surely. Thought? But that lets them show up right next to my... I really wish I knew how Pathfinder worked exactly, because could they... I mean, if it's a random room, couldn't they theoretically show up here? And I'm just screwed anyway, so like, I might as well just get rid of these and make like... an extension here? And then get rid of... Oh wait... I could just do this. Isn't that technically better? Yeah, because even if I try and metagame it, then I'd put like 2 single rooms. I don't know. Maybe it's better. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe it's logical. That is a slight downside. I don't think it's a bad downside, but it is a slight downside. Could put that there, so put a random room here. I could put 2. I could put one which connects to both of these, which I think might be what I do. Just because it's funny. Could also put a kitchen here, theoretically. Here and then there, and then just connect all of that. That might be bad though, because then that connects that to that and they can skip going through these. And I don't think I'm a fan of that. They can technically skip this and going through this room, which I would prefer not to do. Okay, so what if I do that? I like it. I could even fit a single room on here, technically. Is it the most efficient? No. Officers on the scene. I'm not reading it again. That was loud. Okay. Oh, look, Pathfinders. Also, I think I might just extend this in the hopes that they can't actually just... If they do just show up here, then I just make it more annoying for them, because if they show up in the outer rooms, I can make that further out. Alright. First off, though, no compasses! Thank you. I really appreciate that. All my homies hate compasses. So you're killable. You should drive insane. Kill, kill. Or drive insane, actually. What am I killing? You're very killable. Mr. Guy right there. You're also killable. But you're really far away, so I'm not worried. I could also just continuously go after this guy and just tunnel him down. Or funnel, I guess would be the usual term. Technically, tunneling is a Dead by Daylight thing. Man, there's no way to do that, but oh well. No healing of any sort on them. So that doesn't matter. Equal sanity, max tension. Sure. You guys need to stop using the buddy system, dude. It's so annoying. Oh, that's a problem. Could I shift that? No. Okay. Mild to moderate issue. That's why I wouldn't want to do too much damage to him, because he'll just immediately die when walking into the torment room. Okay. Well, hey, we're not taking any heart damage tonight. It's a very small silver lining, but I'm willing to allow myself to cope just that little tiny bit. If only I had a bell tower card, that would be really sick right about now. Could I? I could either do 4 damage, and you can't leave the room, so you take another 6 damage, which sounds really nice, actually. I can do 2 damage, because I can count how many... Oh, right, you're all police officers, so that does nothing. I love pain. Agony, even. Okay, so you can't do anything bad. You... I'm going to... Now, technically, if I look at this from a logical perspective, if a police officer were to come say, hey, so we went and investigated this house, and it kind of like tried to literally kill us and drive us insane, they're more likely to listen, I would imagine, than some random chick named Alice who's, you know, named Alice. So, I mean, Alice's Wonderland, I don't know, I mean, kind of sketchy. I can drive Alice insane. That's funny. Do I shift one person away and hope that I can kill them? I'm gonna shift him away. Alright, well that didn't really do much. Did they all suffer a cognitive malfunction? Did they forget how to walk? I'll take it, but okay. You know what? It's fine. Don't question it. I don't really want to kill him right there. I do damage to them. Good finish one of you off. I could also end someone's turn, probably yours. So no one can die unless they stay in this room, which would be great, but they won't. Eeny, meeny, wait. Your turn, Whittle. Whittle. You're not solo. You're not moving for some reason. Are you, like, literally trapped in the corner? That'd be hilarious. He seems mildly bugged. I'll take it. Well, DeSantos, you seem to be struggling slightly. You just chill over there, okay? Okay, well, I guess there really wasn't anything I could do there. I can now. Now, logically, I should have left him there, but they seem content to just wander around doing nothing, so... I know, I'm no mathematician, but I think 5 damage is more than 3 damage, so I'm just gonna... Ba-da-ba-ba, guess I'm just killing you right now. Almost. Or I could drive you insane too. Am I missing a mechanic? Because I feel like that shouldn't work like that. Nice! I could gain 50 essence or upgrade a card. We're going to upgrade a card. What card, you ask? That's a good question. Okay, chill with the screaming, lady. Surprised you can't upgrade this, but, you know, whatever. Federal paint, maybe? I kind of want to upgrade the ones that I can more reliably use. This would be good, actually, because then I can increase the tension. I don't even have a phantom room. Is that worth it? No. See, now that's nifty. And this will probably be the last round. Because the dogs want to eat. I know, crazy. I don't personally get it. Eating, I feel like, is kind of overrated, but they're rather attached to it, so I wouldn't want to keep them waiting. I can't build anything over here because it costs a lot. Now, there is a slight cheat that I could do, which is connect it real quick and then demolish it, which technically saves a lot. Alright, I wanted to see if I could move this. I want to swap these two. That's a lot, but I think it's worth it. Because that just makes more sense. Even if it is expensive. And now... I want to connect this to this, like that, or do I want to connect this over here to this room? Like here. And then I can put that there like that. Create a little circle. We did that. Oh, right, that's why I did that. That's so annoying. Is that worth it then? Probably not. Because... well, it's one less damage, actually. I think I'm okay with that. One less damage for being less likely to completely screw me over. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. That's fine. And I don't think there's anything else I want to do on this fine evening. Unless... no, okay. 3 at the start. 3-3, pet the kitty. Yay, pet the kitty. 6 total. I can't think of a rhyme, unfortunately. Because the only thing that comes to mind is modal, but I don't even really know what that means. Oh well. Futile action something something. You will die very quickly. I would like to facilitate that rapidly. I love when they can't take more than 4 damage at once. It's so great. Alright, game. Okay. Okay. I get it. I messed up and I need to move this room 1 over. Because otherwise it's going to cause me massive problems with stupid pathfinders! I know you'll shoot it open, but it does 2 damage, and I really need you to die very quickly. Okay. None of you have any tension on you. You'll die quickly. You are alone. I kind of need you to go away quickly. Thank you for taking the pain train. You are a compass wielder. I hate you. Please die. Does 2 damage. That'll do. It is nice to only have to pay attention to one side. Like, I don't care what they're doing over there in the slightest. I can do more damage, but I can't do enough damage. Unfortunately. Not worth. Alright, well. Is what it is. Oh, you saw the dead body through the... Which, I guess that's in this room technically? Right, okay. Well, that's fine. Do you wanna... You'll just die in that room, I guess. And... you would die to this, which is not ideal. You wouldn't, but you do take 1 damage for that, so I'll do that to you. This to you. And then you'll be on 1 HP. Is that not how that works? I thought that was how that worked. 1, 2. Could drive you insane. Yeah, you can't take more than 4 damage at once. Alright. That's cool. I mean, he's already running, so like, it can't possibly do anything more to him than it is. Alright, you can't take more than 4 damage at once, but I can do... You know, that doesn't do me good because I don't want to do damage. I want to drive them insane. Let's have fun. Oh, maybe you'll just take care of yourself. That's even great. That's great. Because you're dead. And you will be driven more insane. My favorite. And you can't even move, so you're just gonna stay there, and I'm just gonna continue driving you insane. I could just kill you. I'll do damage. That works too. Neglect. Banish a card, draw cards equal to its AP cost. Ooh, mechanical room. Right, so that doesn't change that, but that does mean that they can't get past here without going through here. Was this investigatable? To 195? Oh, okay. 180. 165. Is that worth it? No. I'll wait on that. Need to put a gas ring there. Just cuz. Maybe I'll eventually put the mechanical room all the way over here. Cost a lot. 195, but it'd be next turn. Alas! And that is it. Because, yeah. Les dogs. I just need a short day today, too, because I got a bunch of editing to do. So. Yeah. Sadly, I mean, it's a roguelike game. Roguelike game, so. Not super surprised that it, need to remember to mute myself again. I literally have this open. Yeah. Not super surprised that I would fail at some point. It's just kind of the name of the game. But I mean, we got pretty far in the next one, so it's not horrible. No. We got decently far and then we died. They're the stonemasons, because they're just broken, apparently. And I just don't have the cards to deal with them / bad luck / L plus ratio or something other. I don't know. Not the point. It's fun though. Which is the point? The actual point of pointing to the point, which was pointy. Poignantly pointy, I guess. I don't know. Don't question it. You'll just probably be driven insane or just be very confused. One of the two. Alright, well, if you want to see how, well, the first half of the run at the beginning of this stream went, there will be a video on YouTube. It's not there yet, but there will be. There is, however, the VOD on my VOD channel, which you can find a link to on my YouTube. The main one, I think, that goes. Should be the main one that goes to, yeah. Or just look up Case Heroes Archives, that also is something you could do. If you prefer a more direct route. Anything else that I need to cover? Not really. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. And alright, I tend to go live Tuesdays and Fridays. I'm not super sure on the time. I was doing 5 o'clock. Wasn't a huge fan of that. 2 to 3. I'd say 2 to 3. I would do earlier, but I can't because dogs also. Anyone else spend like 3 mornings in the morning? Sure. 3 hours in the morning before you like finally feel like doing anything, or is that just me? I'm sure it's fine, right? No reason to be concerned. Anything else? That's it? I think that's it. Alright. Well, in case you rose up. Obviously it's down there below. Oops, it's the name. Anyway. Per usual. Stay awesome, because, you know, you are. Everyone is, really, in their own way. And I will see you guys, I guess? What is today? Friday? Tuesday. We'll see you Tuesday. Later. Here's hoping that this actually stops the stream and you don't just stare at the Twitch's. There's something going wrong with the stream screen because there's none. I ended it, but it just doesn't register that I ended it anyway. Bye.